glowing occult writings.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
This is a closet to hide in. Huh. Doesn't bode well.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
That's the Shambler. I want to look around at everything first. Because something's going to chase me. I'm going to have to hide, aren't I? I know what this thing is called. I know what it's called, but I forget. I'm completely blanking. And that's just a Skeleboy. Don't worry, Skelebro. I ain't no fuckboy. My skeleton is ready to burst free and help you defeat the fuckboys. Or can I not say that anymore, since it's not Halloween anymore?
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Her head is made of horns. Do I know you? He looks familiar. Wait, he's missing an eye. Wait, there's 2 lantern refills around here? That's even more suspicious. I used up all of his dialogue. Alright, time to look at the painting. Cthulhu? That you? That's not Cthulhu, but I don't like it. Hey, sexy. You can see my thoughts. Stop thinking and it can't see you.
What the hell was that?
Oh! Ow. 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 Yes, we saw that.
What the hell was that? I can't even touch it. No choice. I must get rid.
What do I do here? Alright. I'm back.
What the hell was that?
I've reviewed the footage, and there was one dagger I haven't tried. And it's all the way in that corner. This one.
That
I haven't tried this dagger,
this
apparently.
dagger looks different.
Well, apparently it looks different. And it's working! Yeah, I'm definitely cutting out most of that.
What's the matter with you?
Oh.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
Excuse me, I've only had one drink.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
A little.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it.
You're being
From what
oddly
I
helpful.
saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Your canary? What is that? What's that supposed to mean? Enter the madness. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Where is the bookseller? An old diary.
Another one. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. You're toying with Cthulhu, man. Actually, no. No, Cthulhu's toying with him. I think that's how it usually works. History of Darkwater, Volume 2. A Puritan colony, led by Reverend John Wickwood, settled on this island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. More creepy Green Lanterns. Last time I checked, Green Lantern was a force of good. Not a force of corrupting your mind and unspeakable cosmic horror. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. They're precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume. This book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's one of these books. Fuck it.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I'd never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. The pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Occult. What's it at now? Halfway to 4.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the texts of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. More occult. Breviary of Medicine, Tome 3. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Medicine. Yeah, I gotta remember to keep my lantern out, because
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
take everything in it with a grain of salt, because we're also talking about the guy who, what was the not the cocaine thing. Thinking cocaine was a miracle drug was common back then. So yeah, what's the other thing that like Freud is famous for, or in this case, infamous? Freud's theory on penis envy, that's right. Look it up. It's something else. He was a product of his time, though. This practical work, written by Sigmund Freud for a psychologist, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. All over the bookshelves. I'll look at that in a moment. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 1. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the attachment proper to doctors to consult its pages. What's my medical at now? 2? Wow. What's this? Can I not? Yeah. Alright, yeah. I think I have to find some sort of secret. Hello?
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. Might find out more by searching the bookstore. Need to figure out how to open this panel. I might figure out more on the other side, though. That might be the key to opening it.
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably. This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Nope, nothing back there. Just a dark corner.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals?
Oh.
What the? Charles Hawkins?
How do I know this?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.